feel like you have people around you that are upset over the fact that you are very, very bored with everybody else's lifestyle. Like you're done living that lifestyle. I feel like you've been surrounded by people who are just like a lot of drama or they thrive off of drama. It's definitely giving like Ash Trevino. Like, you know how people just kind of like thrive in that environment and you're just like, I can't, like, I feel like I'm gonna collapse any second, you know? We have the Sun and the Four of Cups. Like what used to bring you happiness now makes you feel really discontent and you're just like over it. I feel like you've been operating off of like adrenaline rushes and you're just like, I don't want to operate off of that anymore. Like I want consistency. We then had the Nine of Swords reversed and the Five of Swords. I also feel like you're starting to realize that whoever you've been surrounded by, like your friend group, they have contributed a lot to your mental health issues and you're trying really hard not to blame them for everything. You know, some people just like don't realize that there are a lot of drama, you know. So I feel like you're also with the Five of Swords, you're trying to see your own part in it and you're trying to see like how did I get myself here? Like it's not everybody else's fault. Like I also like I did something here too, you know. Overall, we have the Ten of Swords reversed and the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's like one day you woke up, you looked around and you realized that everyone is just like laying on the ground with like the 10 swords in their back. Like, oh my gosh, everyone around me is super unhappy. Like, everyone around me is involved in things that they don't need to be involved in. Like, it just feels like a lot of screaming and crying and like, I know that sounds really aggressive, but it could be metaphorical too. But I just feel like, you know, those family members that always seem to be in some bullshit and you're just like, how the fuck did you even end up there? That's what it feels like. And you're just like, how did I get here? How the fuck did I get here? So yeah, okay, let's see what's coming next for you. Because once you become aware, Leo energy, by the way, once you become aware of it, that's like step one. Oh, my cat is awake. I saw her moving under my covers. Okay. Two of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's one masculine energy here and two feminine energies. Gender does not matter. Two of Swords is being at a crossroads. Sorry, I forgot to show the cards. Two of Swords is being at a crossroads. Where do you want to go? I feel like you're choosing a path of like emotional intelligence and maturity with the King of Cups here and taking action, like taking action on becoming better, as in like feeling better, like taking control of your own healing, I think. We then have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I do feel like there's two messages coming out here with all these court cards. One message from both of these feminine energies. I mean, there's jealousy and pettiness with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and then there's over defensiveness from the Queen of Swords reversed. It's like you can either go down the path of like emotional maturity and putting in the work, or you can go down the path of like being a hot fucking mess and running around like a chicken with your head cut off, you know. Someone on my For You page, I can't remember who it was, I'm so sorry, but they were like, choose your hard. And I've heard that phrase before, but when she said it, it hit so much different. You know, like life is going to be hard no matter what you do, so choose your hard. So do you want to end up feeling better in the long run and put in the work now, or do you just like want to run around and be a hot mess all the time and like never be satisfied and never be happy? This is like guaranteed happiness, just maybe not for another year or two. And this is just like guaranteed misery. At least that's just like how I see it. Okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The other message I get from this is that this has to do with the people that you're surrounded by. That's what I'm getting from all these different energies. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your romantic choices. Overall, we have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Feeling really overwhelmed, and it just makes your anxiety even worse. I don't know. I feel like it's the people you're surrounded by. Like you are who you hang out with, you know? A lot of the time. It's not the case all the time, but a lot of the time, like, be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful who you hang out with. Be careful who you associate yourself with. Because that will all start to rub off on you, you know? So, anyway, interesting message.